Enterprise in America, a series on Empower Your Pattern through the James Hendrick Empowerment and the James Hendrick Empowerment Network. Hello everybody, this is Jimmy Hendrick, and I don't know why I'm being laid to do a long-term series on, entrepreneurship. We're in the dawn of a new year, and to be honest with you, some of it is going to be, how do I put it? Some of it is going to be personal, spiritual, and emotional, so I want you to get ready for this journey. Preparation to launch a new business and everything, so why don't you listen to this for me? This episode is called EA, Episode 1, Enterprise in America, How Bad Do You Want It? I'm James Hendrick, member of Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the self-confidence and drive coach, and founder of James Hendrick Empowerment. I believe there are patterns to help us receive more, help us live a better and extraordinary life right now. I believe there are spiritual and temporal tips to help you overcome the adversities of everyday life. So if you come with me, I will show you these patterns. Let's go. Okay, let me ask you guys something. Are you rounding up the year 2022 and beginning the year 2023? Maybe you're stressed out. You're weighed down. You got issues going on in the family. Maybe some of you are wondering what the heck's going to happen to you. How are you going to afford a living? This is a recession, but you know what? This is the way I see it. We can sit there and no doubt feel sorry for ourselves. We have every reason to want to feel sorry for ourselves. But you know what? Come on, guys. You know, if you're listening to this, you remember Pattern Realm. You know you got what it takes. And we're possibly going to have some good guests on there. Some quality people. So I want you to get ready. This is going to be fun, guys. This is the Crossroads. We've hit the crossroads. The dawn of a new series that can change the pattern of Empower Your Pattern. God bless you, friends. That's right, God bless you. I want you to join in this on this quest, okay? Because this is going to be an interesting quest. It's going to be from, I'm recording this New Year's Eve. But let's say we're starting it for day 1, New Year's Day. All the way up to May 1st, okay? That's 4 to 5 months, guys. You can do this. You can do this. Don't be downcast. You know, I identify with y'all, but I also realize in some ways, even when you're down and you continue to get knocked down, sometimes you got to remember the blessings you have. I have a blessed life. Across the street is my best friend, Father Michael. No, without disclosing where exactly we live on the air. Because, that's part of the problem in the culture right now. He values his privacy. And I value my privacy. But I want you to think about it. We met in July 2009. And we were hungry for something more. Problem is this. We have slightly different values. Maybe we can understand. It's just we come from different worlds. Mine is, higher education, strong ethical code, which, if you're going to be on this journey with me, you're going to learn strong ethical code. You're going to learn some valuable skills. Okay, so I want you to be willing and ready, okay? Because this is important. Now, I want you guys to figure this out in your heart. Guys, this is enterprise in America. How bad do you want success? I want to ask you something key. How badly do you want it? I'm here in the wee hours of the morning of New Year's Eve. Now, I have a tradition of staying up late until midnight. And the good news is church don't start New Year's Day next year in my neck of the woods, the earliest church, until noon. And so, in many ways, I'm blessed. I can sleep in a little late. But now here's blessings. Here's blessings. Guys, I can feel my late daddy. He's not my biological father, but he's my daddy. He's raised me. I hear him saying, boy, you better go for it. You better make something of your life. Make a man of yourself, boy. It's about time. You're 53. What's wrong with you? And I can hear my late best friend, my late BFE, Keith Hunt. Hey, man, go for it. Seize the day, man. Go for the gusto. You got this. You got this. In this series, to be honest with you, we're gonna show a lot of wonderful things. You're gonna be introduced to some perspectives of some top-notch, wealthy people of deeply spiritual values. Of course, it's going to be Christian. Some of you are willing to reach for certain mentors with your own values if you're not of the faith. But here's the thing. You're going to listen to me for a little while. You're going to listen to me for a little while because, and then we're hearing about a minute or so, we're going to go in for a little tune-up. Now, this is a man, I started going to these meetings for ACM and the company that is working under it that I'm about to be a part of. And let me tell you something, this is a system that can't be beat. And guys, whatever entrepreneurial business you're going to, whether it's real estate, network marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever, go for it. But it seems like my start base is going to be network marketing. Okay, so you guys are going to come in for this tune-up. I mean, this guy, the coach, he's amazing at telling his stories. I mean, he can go deep into some of the crevices of your life and just draw it out of how bad do you want it. And how bad do you want it, okay? Once he's done, and I promise you, once he's done, I will spend the remainder of the time explaining to you how bad I want it. Okay, so I want you to get ready. I want you to get ready for this tune-up here. We're going into the zone right now, here in a few seconds, to listen to the coach. See what he has to say to the pit crew. Everybody's ready. Get ready for Presley. Ladies and gentlemen, a potential mentor of mine, the coach, Presley Swaggerty.
I'm Presley Swaggerty, Former high school basketball coach. Coached for 16 years. I loved coaching. I did it with a passion, but you just don't make any money. So I was looking for something to change the financial picture in our life.
We've got to make a true commitment, and if we make a commitment, your whole life will be different. You'll get up in the mornings with a purpose about life. All those small tasks won't seem small because you'll know they're getting you where you're wanting to go in your life.
It's emotional. When I come back here, me, my mom, grandmother, and an elderly aunt lived in that house.
But all those little daily disciplines, those few minutes that we invest in ourselves, all those few minutes add up to our life's accomplishments.
You know, the thing I like to point out to people is it doesn't matter where we begin, it's where we end. None of us can go back and make a new beginning, but we can all change and have a better ending. And that was always my goal. I just always had a burning desire to do better and do more. And that's doable for anybody.
Hanging with winners. Every relationship in our life is either pulling us up or dragging us down.
Life is kind of surreal. I pinch myself all the time to drive the cars that we get to drive and to live in this house. I never could have dreamed to have had a house like this.
You know, what I want to talk about today for just a minute is the day that changed my life. And then I want to ask you why we can't make today the day that changes your life.
And I had no idea when I was growing up here in this little house what life had in store, but I just knew I wanted more, so I was willing to do what it took.
You attract success by the person you become.
It's really about heart. It's just how bad do you want it? If you want it bad enough, you'll figure out how to do it.
Before you go to bed tonight, you write down what you want out of life.
It's just exciting to know that we live in a country that you can come from this and actually make something out of yourself. You don't have to stay wherever you happen to be. You can actually change and make something for yourself and your family.
God bless him. So, guys, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Let me tell you something. My best friend and I, we will be 53 years old. Heck, I already consider myself 53. Okay? Now, I'll tell you something. Right now. And this is something we need to look at. He's concerned about his wife. Wondering what's going to happen to him. I want to build a legacy for his wife and her youngest son, because he's like the son I never had. Okay, I want you to think about that. I want to have the nice car and the driver since I'm legally blind. I want to be a successful coach, author, speaker. But I need to figure out a way to do it in a good and better framework, if you know what I mean. Okay, not to mention my mother. She's homegrown. She's sweet grown. But, you know, she's elderly. She's going to turn 70 in May. And I know somewhere in the back of her mind, she worries about me. You know, she's going to be moving back in pretty soon, I believe. And we're going to live in the same space. And I want to respect that. And I just need a chance to push myself mentally, financially, and spiritually out the door. Build a business, make some sales, make a difference. Because I don't want my dear sweet mama to pass away with regret and worry about what's going to happen to me. You hear me? I love her so much. And you're going to hear me talk more about that in some of the series. So I want you guys to get ready, because this is interesting. And so that's why I want to start listening to the right mentors. Make the right moves. I've been talking about this all this time. But, here I am, early 50s. Soon to be approaching my mid-50s. And it's hitting me hard. I never anticipated starting a new series. But you know what? We have to do this. We have to do this. I want to try to set goals, launch the business, start getting a customer base, and then move from there to recruiting. Guys, we can do this, okay? We can do this. We have to believe in God, okay? And we have to believe in free enterprising in America. And I think more people like us with the same values in Pattern Realm, we have to rise up for what we do. And I won't make this political. I have a show that does that. But it's not a partisan show. It's more homegrown Christian Federalist ideology. The James A. Hendricks School of Leadership. But now you think about it. My friend Michael, I'd have loved to have him as part of my inner sanctum. We may have different values, but I'm not one to judge. Because those 2 years that my mom's been gone almost, she's really made me take a hard look at myself. And I know chances are I won't marry in this life unless God has a way to do it through the business. Who knows? Who knows? Now, with that, I hope you enjoyed listening to Empower Your Pattern. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. Become in Pattern Realm. Until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can step up and have what others can't. And with that, choose, act, and pursue happiness. God bless each and every single one of you.